everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do a little crafting DIY. I've got Cali's everyday halter here that is very much a faded pink. And we're going to try and brighten it up a little bit. So the plan is to use some RIT dye, which I've never done before, so this is my first RIT dyeing project. And we're going to try and match the lead rope in the process. So, we got our RIT dye and our RIT dye like sealer here, color sealer, color stay. And we're going to try and give this a go. So let's go ahead and get started in today's video. So the first part is grabbing my pot here, and I'm going to hope that it's big enough. I don't think it is, but before we even fill it, we're going to test it. Maybe if I take some of the clips and metal off, it might be, but otherwise it's not looking big enough. Actually, that works pretty well. I got it from exploding to like halfway in there. So let's give that a try. So now that I know that the halter fits in here, I gotta see if 3 gallons of water fits. Because this is our biggest pot, and if that doesn't work, I don't know that we're gonna do this. Or if we do it, I don't know that we're gonna do it right. I'm not very hopeful. I think you'll be lucky to get 1.5 gallons in this. I was able to get 1 gallon in here, so new plan. Because this is, I believe, one that has to be done on the stovetop. So for everything I'm seeing, this isn't gonna work. So I could try the sink over here, but the water needs to be a constant 200 degrees. I wish I had a big gumbo pot. You can grab this. You got a spoon. Let's go ahead and get these babies pumping. Add in the dish detergent. It's gonna get hot in here. So I will say it's a good thing that these are older pots, because if this dyes it like I think it's going to, they're just gonna be out and we're just not gonna deal with them. And I'll explain that to my husband later. But I'm pretty sure that's exactly what this is gonna do, and it's gonna turn it pink. Sorry, super pink. So we're gonna go ahead and get the fabric ready to get rinsed. I already gave it a bath a couple days ago. This is Cali's like everyday halter that's out on the fence. I just don't like how pastel-y either of these are, but they're still in good condition, so I'm not gonna go replace them. Because halters and stuff are expensive, and this was like $5. It either turns out or it don't. This is where I wish I maybe got the other dye. The other one doesn't have to be maintained as much. Oh yeah. So you can see that. At this point, we're about 10 minutes in with the lead rope, so about 20 to go. And about 5 minutes in with the halter. I will say the dye definitely is soaking into this. It recommends 30 minutes, a minimum of 30, up to 60. I wish I had a way to weigh that down. Like, this is naturally just weighed down, and it's definitely holding better. Obviously, this is not going to be perfect when it's all said and done. Because I already ain't doing this right. Because I don't have the right pot. Alright, there's about 10 minutes left. It's like, from what I can see, they look kind of like a ruby red color. But they also look like hot pink. So we'll see how this turns out. Get in there. The halter has been so much easier to do than the rope. I will say that. All the rope wants to do is just float. Alright. We got about 5 minutes left on the lead rope. About 10 on the halter. Clearly at this point my spoon is like dyed pink. My hands are still somehow free of dye. I'm sure that'll change here shortly. Alright, we are in the final minute for the lead rope. I think what I'm going to do is pull it when the timer goes off to reset the remaining 5-ish. I think it'll be closer to 4.5. But 4.5, 5-minute timer for the halter over here. Alright, new timer set. 4.5 for this halter. Alright, we are under a minute. Just trying to constantly stir in hopes that we got all of this as even as we're going to get it. Alright, let's cut the heat. We'll let him sit there for a minute. Cool. Oh yeah, same thing. Whew. After getting the pots washed, one's good. The other one's got a hint of pink in it, so it's probably going to go in the garbage, especially if I can't get it out. So my stove says like a hot-ish burgundy pink, and the halter and lead rope in current state, probably can't see it from there, very much burgundy. I was hoping for more of this pink color, because, you know, super pink, but I also didn't quite follow dye instructions correctly, obviously. It's supposed to be 3 to like a half. I definitely put a half in, but there was not 3 gallons, clearly. So we're going to go back to the big pot, because that one is definitely dyed pink. I did try and clean these with Dawn Power Wash, and it didn't do a Dawn thing. Insert pun here. So, let's get this color stay going. Okay, good news is the water's holding in the sink. So let's get this thing fired up. All right. So we got probably about 18 and a half minutes left. But this has got to sit in here. So we're going to start a timer. All right. You turn down the TikTok live I'm watching. Got about a minute left. Minute and a half. A little less than that. Then we're going to rinse it in cool water and go take it upstairs and let it dry in that bathtub. Time. All right. Let's go ahead, release the water. God, I don't even want to reach in here. Cool water rinse. So this is the final product here. I will show the final once it all dries in the morning. If you want to have a craft project for the night, by all means go ahead and do this. If you want a certain color of halter and it's your first time using RIT dye, I don't think I'm going to get quite what I was hoping for. But it's fine. It's not pastel. We're going to go with it. We'll see how it looks in the morning once it's all dry, hopefully all dry. And I'll post a picture of it on Cali as well, and I will catch you all in the next video.